Hi there, I'm Dr. Caroline Ware. I'm a natural medicine physician and I am coming to you from Healing Blends Global. And today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about diet and just something healthy we can do for our kids' diet. Now, of course, number one is eliminating the processed food. Our children cannot grow and thrive if they are eating fast food, processed food, sugars, canned foods, all that stuff. You really just have to cut that out. That's a no questions asked. Like, you just have to stop that. They cannot thrive for long term eating those types of foods, and I see it all the time. In fact, when I first started in my practice, I had a McDonald's Happy Meal sit out at my front desk, and it sat out there for 3 years and it never molded, it never disintegrated. It looked almost exactly the same the first day that I bought it. And that was to show how many chemicals are in that food and how unnatural that food is. So if kids are still eating McDonald's and fast food, that has to get cut out. But secondly, I want to really emphasize that it's so important to properly prepare your food. This is probably my second biggest tip, is to properly prepare your food. So what does that mean? Meats, you're okay with just cooking meats the way that they are, but grains, nuts, and seeds, they have phytic acid and they do not want to be broken down. They want to thrive, they want to be planted, they want to do their thing. But for human consumption, they need to be processed, they need to be broken down. So what that typically means is you need to soak your grains overnight with a little bit of lemon juice or a little bit of whey, some kind of acidic medium, even some apple cider vinegar, and that helps break down the outer layer of the nut or the seed or the grain so it can get digested and properly absorbed by the body. Otherwise, we're putting just too much stress on the digestive system. So for example, my son, he has a really hard time eating regular wheat. He will break out in eczema. It causes a lot of distress on his tummy. But he can handle proper sourdough bread, when it's like you have the mother and you're actually making the sourdough bread itself. The sourdough, those enzymes, the yeast and everything in the sourdough will break down the grains. Now, this is how we made things back in the day. They would let things sit out in the sunlight. They would let things break down and just cook down into a gruel or a porridge, and it would just be easier for the body to digest. So that is my other tip. If you would like more information on this, I highly suggest Sally Fallon's Nourishing Traditions book. She does a really great job. There's a ton of resources on how to make your own sourdough bread. Look at those YouTube videos. It's really beneficial and it's so helpful for our kids to get all the nutrients that they can get out of their food. So anyway, I hope this helps. Make sure you subscribe. Again, subscribe to our newsletter and you'll get more tips like this. Take care. Bye.